YouTube, what's going on? Me coming back with another one. Let's get it. You know I gotta keep the fire coming. Let's keep it rolling. Today I have a great one. Lock in. Today I'm gonna talk about, are you proactive or reactive? This is what separates everyone. Yes, are you proactive or reactive? This is what separates everyone. And I'm making this video because a lot of times you see someone become successful, or they have their breakthrough, they finally, reach their goals, reach that pinnacle, and we feel like, oh, they got lucky or they were just fortunate. Nah, most of the time when someone, have their breakthrough, or they finally, hit the pinnacle, hit their stride, it's because they were proactive. They were proactive and not reactive. And let me give you a perfect example. I got two perfect examples. Someone that's proactive, this is what they'll do. Someone that's proactive. Say you set your alarm, you wake up every day at 6:30. You set your alarm every day at 6:30. And sometimes we may wake up 15 minutes before our alarm go off. We may wake up at like 6:15. Every now and then, you may have felt well rested. You may wake up 15 minutes before your alarm goes off. Someone that's proactive, they're not going to get that last 15 minutes of sleep. They're going to get up and start their day early. They'll get up and make their bed, brush their teeth, and by the time they're done with that, it's 6:30 when their alarm would have went off. Someone that's reactive, they'll wait, they'll go back to sleep just to get those 15 minutes, whether they need it or not, because they're going to react to their alarm. They want to react to their alarm. They don't want to, start their day and be proactive and get an early start. No, they say, no, I'm going to get these last 15 minutes. And then when my alarm go off, I'm going to react to it. Someone that's proactive, they're going to start their day early, make their bed, brush their teeth, and start their schedule early and be able to, start knocking some things out throughout the day. But someone that's reactive, they're always going to wait to that last minute. I'll give you another example. When you were in school, sometimes you have projects. You may have 2 weeks to work on a project, maybe a week. But there was always those students that would wait to that last week to start their project. And you always had some students that would have the project done a week before it had to be turned in. They'll be done with the project because they were proactive. They're starting on another project now, while you're still trying to finish the project on this week that is due. And when you're proactive, you alleviate a lot of stress. You don't overwork yourself, because when you're proactive, you'll start to see that you have extra time to work on other things because you got an early start on your other activity. So now you have, room to just rest or even start another goal or another task. Yeah, when you're proactive, you use a lot of energy in the beginning, but you'll find yourself resting on the back end, because you'll be like, shit, this was supposed to be done today. I already did it. Or I was supposed to turn this in this week. I already did it last week. Shit, I got some free time to really get ahead. This is how you really get ahead in life, in my opinion. When you're proactive, this is how you really get ahead. Because when you're reactive, you're always going to do things when it's mandatory or when you have to. And this is what separates everyone. When someone, gets their breakthrough, or they, finally hit their goal or hit their stride in life, it's because they were proactive. And when you're proactive, that's when talent meets timing. When you're proactive, that's when talent meets timing. It does. And that's where luck comes from, in my opinion. When someone is proactive and they put themselves in winning situations, that's when the luck comes. And that's when people have their breakthrough. You know, they finally hit their goal, hit their stride, because they were proactive. They were hands-on. They didn't wait around. They didn't play the hope game, the hope and I wish. Nah, they took matters in their own hands, and they were proactive. This is what separates everyone. This is what separates, you know, some people who, you know, hit their stride, you know, hit their goals, and someone that just never seem to get ahead. Just can't never seem to get ahead because they're reactive instead of proactive. Like I said, when you're proactive, you're gonna be like, shit, my alarm about to go off in 15 minutes anyway. Let me just get up and start the day, make my bed up, brush my teeth. By the time you do all that, your alarm would have been off and you already ahead, you know, throughout your day. You're already ahead. Gotta stay ahead. And the only way to stay on schedule is to stay ahead of schedule. That's the only way to stay on schedule, is if you stay ahead of schedule. Because shit is always gonna pop up that can cause you to have a setback. And you be like, damn, I can't do this until tomorrow now because this came up. See, that's what happened when you're reactive instead of proactive. Shit'll come up, and that's how you get behind, because instead of being proactive and being on top of things and staying ahead of schedule, now you end up falling behind because you waited to the last second, last minute to complete a task, or, you know, complete whatever you have to do, and something else come up. Something else come up. Now you're like, damn, I got to put this off, and now you're behind schedule. So, are you proactive or reactive? This is what separates everyone. Because, yeah, you have people that have, you know, they get lucky, but that's because, you know, they were probably proactive, they were hands-on, and they put themselves in position. You know, so let me know what y'all think. Drop something down in the comments. You know, I ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna keep the fire coming. That's what I do. You know, motivation video. You know, I keep it balanced. Life, sports, relationships. I keep it balanced. That's what I do. Keep it balanced. So let me know what y'all think. Drop something down in the comments. I ain't gonna stop. Keep the fire coming. That's why you can help share the video. Let's knock another one out. Pow, pow, pow. Let's get it.